Hi, and welcome to Chat and That podcast, episode 51. My goodness.
Wow.
This episode, I'm quite surprised these people are here, because usually I see them in the woods. And I thought we were going to do an episode like this in the woods, but hopefully we're not doing the woods. But I see them always in the MMC working very, very hard. They are the crew of Into the Deep Wood. Woo! Woo! Yeah! Yeah! There's no one in here. There you go. Thank you for coming on, guys.
Yeah.
Thank you. Yes, you're on my list. I need to have you guys on the same. Yes, are you a bit sick of woods now? Is it quite weird coming in here?
Yeah, I've made a commitment that for the F&P that I'm not shooting outdoors.
Oh, right, okay.
I completely
put
shut
you
that
off for
off.
life.
Yeah,
absolutely.
Okay. Yeah, it is.
I can understand. What about you guys? How do you feel when you were dragged into the woods? You're like, oh.
Dragged into the woods sounds a bit violent now.
That should be the new name, Dragged into the Deep Wood or something.
That was enjoyable. It was a good time.
Have you finished it?
No,
Lauren?
No comment.
No comment. How many days have you got on it left?
2 days left.
2 days left. Okay, that's close.
Next days are...
who cares?
We'll get on to Into Deep Wood questions later on.
Ooh.
But the question I ask every single time on every single show is, how did we meet and how did all of you meet? Do you remember? For the record?
This takes me back.
Oh, wow.
Did I meet... I just remember you coming into class with that hat on.
Okay.
It's your hat. That's just
It is
distinctive.
my hat. You know why I wear this hat?
No.
Bed hair. Put it on.
Oh,
Don't need to worry.
every morning.
Yeah, every morning.
Oh,
Yeah. Yes, I think it was probably Bop actually,
Could have been Bob.
because I remember you saying to me, Matt, I laughed my arse off when Julio showed this weird short film
Oh, yeah.
about office workers crawling on the floor. Do you remember that?
That was in
remember that?
Shortcuts, wasn't it?
No, it's class.
Was it
And
Class?
I thought, what? And I raised my hand and I said, what the hell is that? It's the
Yeah,
weirdest
yeah.
shit I've ever seen in my life. And then I recreated it at Bop. Yeah, check out that short film. It's a bit weird. But yeah, I think that was it. Yeah. Right. Lauren?
I think I met you like outside of class one time, like outside the classroom, just
No.
before we went in.
We talked about this. Bristol Film Festival.
Oh shit, yeah, it was.
Yeah.
I
You've
keep
been on this
forgetting.
before, haven't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the second time.
Lauren's
Yeah.
got the cheat code.
But yeah, no, I think we all kind of like gelled together at the start of second year. We had to produce a short film for one of the modules. So we did Sins of the Father together.
Yeah.
And then some mad bastard sat to my left, decided to make a feature film.
I thought you put my left. I went, no. Mason doesn't do anything. So how did we meet, Mason, then?
Well, Matt, actually, it was maybe the most stressful period of time of my life. My housemates are trying to get their F&P sorted, and you were playing It in the MMC.
I don't remember that at all.
Yeah.
Don't remember that.
Yeah.
Who was playing It with me?
Couldn't tell you, mate.
It?
Yeah. You
As in- as in
Played It
tag?
in the OMC.
Yeah.
With who?
I couldn't tell you, but there was a lot of
Yourself,
running
mate.
I think they were bullying me. They were scaring me with the clips that I had.
That
It
makes
wasn't
sense.
It. They had. I was scared of this like child show, and they started playing. It was probably Dan actually. Started playing these clips of the child show I was scared of, and I started running away. So yeah. I want to fuck you, Dan. So that's we must have met before that.
No, I'm not really about, to be honest with
Oh,
you.
It's normally in the woods.
Right, move on. Move the MMC. Right, Charlie, we met.
I can't remember. However, I do have one memory of you. Probably the first time we properly interacted. I think I was playing like a Beatles song out loud in the MMC.
Yeah.
And I think you came over in a Beatles t-shirt and you were like, look, me and you, we're the old men, trying to get me in your crew just because we're the same age.
For the record, yes.
Yeah, do you remember that?
Yeah.
You do, yeah. And then I was just there like, yeah, you're brilliant, yeah.
I'm so embarrassed. I don't remember any of this. I
Yeah,
remember
man,
about
brilliant.
Everyone seems to remember every embarrassing thing about me, but I don't. It's really embarrassing. Yeah, but you had like a CD player.
Oh yeah,
thing
my little
and-
like see-through little like Walkman thing. That was cool. That was my first year there. I just fall asleep at the desks in the MMC.
Oh yeah, I've seen you
Listening to your
fall asleep once,
Walkman.
yeah.
Scared I wasn't working hard enough, so I'd just go and sleep in the OMC, make you feel better.
But I want to say, do you ever get bullied because of your age? 'Cause I do.
No, I don't think I do. I do sometimes, yeah.
People literally call him
I
Grandad.
dunno.
Yeah, but what?
Yeah, my name
People
was
call me
Grandad in
old.
first
Yeah.
year.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
annoying.
I don't mind it.
Wait, you two the same age?
Yes.
Yeah.
How old are you?
24. Thank you. And that's the end of the show for Mason.
No, Matt, you look amazing for your age.
Thank you. People say I thought you were 18, 19. I'll stop it. Yeah, there you go. So, right, Tom.
I've got no idea how.
No idea?
No, probably just class.
The class.
Yeah.
You did a music video, didn't you?
Yeah.
With Tamo. That's probably our first
Yeah, we did.
knew of you.
Yeah. Less about.
Yeah, I want to see
less
that film
about
actually.
that.
Yeah, I was supposed to star on it, but I was very, very sick. I think I had food poisoning, and I had to stop. And then
We got a good replacement though.
good
so-
replacement. Awesome. Okay.
Yeah.
I need to see that film again. I haven't seen it in a long time.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay. Right. So I always think of you two as a kind of like a bromance couple, Charlie and
Yeah.
Ben.
Yeah.
You always seem to
We
be.
are best mates, yeah.
Yeah.
We
Yeah.
live together.
Lauren Hardy, you know,
Lauren
kind of
Hardy.
thing.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Anton Deck, you know.
Bayliss and Harding.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Marks and
where did
Spencer.
this like friendship start? The two of you,
It started off in a pub.
right?
Yeah.
I got. It was one of the film production socials,
Mm.
All love is.
At
and
the
I
start
got
of second
really,
year.
really drunk. Like, I mean, I don't remember the end of the
Well,
night.
you were planning Sins of the Father.
And I
at
was
the time.
playing Sins of the Father, and I think it was Elena who was
Right.
recruiting first years, and I was overhearing a conversation that he was having with either Joel or Rob, and he was like, "Oh, I just want to just dive straight into it," and I just heard it. I went, "You're in,"
Nice.
and I literally pointed straight across the table, going, "You're gonna be the no." I was talking to him, and it was in Spoons, and
Yeah.
Sam was stood next to me, and at this point I had quite a few drinks. And Elena was trying to recruit him. I went, "No, you're going to be my first AD," and he went, "Oh."
I didn't
That
know
was
what
it. Yeah.
Bear in
It
mind, I
was
was the
just
first
forced.
year, and this was 2-3 months into starting, and I never knew really anything about film. So he's just come up to me like burly as fuck, just so drunk.
Yeah.
And
Napped
he's come,
you.
no, Jacob comes over first, and he just goes, "So I think I want you to be my runner. That means you're gonna be my maid. You're gonna clean up like this." And then he comes over, pretty much falls over his shoulder, and just goes, "First AD, you, first AD." And I was like, "I don't know what that is, but yes, oh right,
Everyone.
yeah." And then that's how I met all of us,
Yeah.
us lot, and we've been pretty much together since. And that's why we made this feature film that I don't think we even noticed we were the core group when we were making it.
No.
I think it was
No.
like we
There's so
halfway
many-
through we
there's
were
so many
like
other
Sins of the
people
Father.
that- yeah.
This is like us. We're the main people, and it's
Yeah.
actually really really nice.
Yeah.
I'd fall in love with someone if they say they can drive. Like, you're right, you'll be on my set because you drive. Yeah.
Well, that was an added bonus that came with Charlie,
was,
yeah.
to be
Yeah.
honest.
Do drive.
I just want to say, everyone who drives on film production, it's very important. Don't show them or let them know that you drive,
Mhm.
okay? Because you will get forced to drive on set.
Mm.
Okay, I don't drive yet. So I want to just quickly ask a few little questions before, like, why you all interested in what you do, and what made you decide to do film? So, like, Ben, what made you decide to do it? And come here.
I was bored after college,
Right.
and I've always liked film, and I used to make a lot of like short, weird movies as a kid, of just running around with Nerf guns and making short horror movies with my mates. Never thought anything of it, and then I did something really, really boring at A level. A level, and I did business.
It's been his A level.
Yeah,
God.
it was horrible. I got a good grade though. I
Alright.
didn't do much work.
So you did media? Did you say media A level?
No.
You didn't do media A
No.
level. That's how it usually starts. People do A level media and then they go on to here.
No,
film.
did business. That was it. Actually, it was a diploma that I did.
So what made you change from business to the film route then?
I got bored.
Just got bored.
Yeah, I was
Oh.
like, I really want to make a film,
Oh.
so I did it.
Oh, right. You chose Winchester.
It was literally the first place. So I was meant to be going to Bath to do the open day, then Southampton, then Winchester. And my dad was like, "Well, let's do the furthest one first, and then do all the rest on the way back." And we literally finished at Winchester. I went, "Nah, it's here." He was like, "Okay, easy trip." So yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
cool.
it was here.
What about you, Lauren?
Sorry, what was the question?
What made you interested in film? Why here?
I don't know. I've always just been really creatively inclined, and I didn't want to be stuck in like a boring office job really or anything else. And I just thought, well, if I can do something I really enjoy and make money from it, then I'll be happy.
Yeah, money. Yeah, it's all about What about business? But business makes more money. That's
Well, I mean, making money is just,
okay.
It's
We already
just-
talked
it
about
is.
you all the time. Episode 8.
Yeah, I know.
yeah.
I'm on episode 8.
You just be skipped all the questions. You already had it. No, I'm joking. What about you, Mason? What made you decide to come here?
So I was very young. I took a lot of photos.
Yes, you do take a lot of photos when you're young.
Yeah.
I mean, on the Instagram, your Instagram is you as a kid.
Yeah, it's me and my little sister.
Yeah.
Sweet.
Every time I see you, I think of that picture. Like, oh, little Mason.
But actually, my first year here, I was doing politics.
Yes, I was going to
so
say
I
that.
changed course because, simply put, it was incredibly dull. No disrespect to the politics course and that faculty, but need something else to do. Well, even before that, I was supposed to go to Cardiff to do journalism, which obviously a little bit more of a sort of in between media and politics and film. But I think that there's more overlap than I think people think.
Are you still into politics?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Every
Good
so often I'll do a
politics.
bit of, every so often I'll do a bit of door knocking.
Are you serious?
Yeah, if I've got the time to. Yeah.
What, and promote politics?
Well, yeah. I used to do little things throughout my sixth form where we'd go to other schools and you'd explain. Yeah, it was all a bit of a. It's a
You
lot
still
of
do
begging,
door
but-
knocking? Every time a politician knocks on my door and I run away, I just...
Yeah, it's not very effective. But
No.
sometimes it can be quite fun. You get to speak to some quite interesting people.
We saw a politician knock on everyone's door, and it was on the neighbourhood group chat. And Mum said, "Right, everyone." Mum was like, "Hide upstairs, go, go, go!" And then you see the
I'm
big.
not a politician, man.
Huh?
So,
All right,
I'm
okay.
sat
Just
canvassing just for whether it's a specific thing or for somebody else.
we won't promote politics on the show because we'll get cancelled. Okay, Charlie, what made you come here?
So, as we know, I'm 24, I'm a bit older, and I came to uni at 23. I did A-levels, and I did business, and I also did media. But I can see that business is probably the one that sends most people to film. Because
Really?
because if you don't quite know, like most of us didn't know what we wanted to do at 16, 17, during A-levels, maybe 18 even. So when they were pushing me, I thought to myself, I don't know what I'm going to do. So why would I go to uni now? I hate business for a start. I liked media, but I didn't think much of it. It was at the point where I was skateboarding, and I left A-level, went to work at Sainsbury's for 5 years, and I went travelling, and I found myself making videos of just the nature and the people and the cities and the things, just with the iPhone, because I had good stabilizer inbuilt. When I was skating, I was making skate edits, and like Ben said, you didn't really think much of it. You just kind of do it, and people say, I like this, I like that, and you're thinking, actually, that's when it starts to go in your head. You're like, actually, this is an actual thing that I like doing. I didn't think anything of it before, but I do now. So I thought to myself, after getting a really, really, really boring door knocking job, to do with politics and pensions and things, I thought to myself, I called up my boss and I said, if I'm going to learn something like this, I'm really thankful for the job, but if I'm going to learn something, it's going to be something that I really want to do. So I came to uni that year. I'd already had my grades, and all I needed to do was apply. And I just went into uni, came to Winchester, the only uni I looked at. It looked beautiful, low crime. I'm from Kent. And there's a few places you just don't go. So it's nice in Winchester. And also they said they're the gold badge for hedgehog conservation. So I straight away just looked at my dad and was like, there's no need to go anywhere else, father.
Do we?
Okay.
Yeah, but I've only seen 2 hedgehogs and one of them was dead.
Okay.
Since. But yeah, I do really enjoy it here, so that's why I do film.
Well, the hedgehog got you involved.
That's upsetting, man.
Pretty
Right.
much.
The dead
It's
one.
about the little things, though, isn't it? That's filmmaking.
Yeah, you should do a documentary on the dead hedgehog.
I should.
Yeah.
A bit boring.
Yeah. No.
Rely on the score quite heavily.
I mean, you could do. What are the similarities? What's different? That's a good thing about politics and politicians. What's the difference? What is the difference between a hedgehog and a politician? Politicians have pricks on the inside. Thank you.
No.
Wasn't expecting that.
Thank you. That was a good joke. Okay, right, Tom. What made you intrigued into film?
Yeah, just similar to Ben. I was.
Don't say
always-
business.
No, not like that.
Politics.
As in, I was a little kid. I was always making rubbish little movies and things. I grew up watching like just terrible movies, just like on repeat.
What were they?
Oh, what? Just some awful films.
Yeah.
Like, have you ever seen a film called?
The Room?
Yeah.
We need to talk about that later. I'm very jealous.
Yeah, The Room. What's the what? They Live. Have you ever seen They Live?
No.
That's a great movie.
Okay. Are you sure about that?
Yes.
It's about a guy that puts on sunglasses and can see dead people. And
No,
he
it's
goes
not
around
dead
with a
people. It's
shotgun.
aliens. It's aliens.
Well, he goes on with a shotgun.
Who stars in
and
it?
just blows people
It's
up.
Roddy Piper, the wrestler.
Oh, right, okay. Sounds bad anyway.
Terrible.
Yeah. It's John Carpenter.
Oh my god.
I don't know.
Halloween?
Let's not get you
No,
started.
okay, All right, anyway, so you saw a lot of bad films.
Yeah.
It's not a bad movie.
Okay. You saw a lot of interesting films.
Yeah, but there you go. That's a better word.
Yeah.
I saw a lot of interesting films.
He's
that-
making faces behind you, Ben. No, I'm joking.
You're just snitching.
No,
now.
I'm joking.
Just walk off.
Yeah, go watch your bad movies.
Okay. And it just made me want to. It made me want to do it. I'd go around with a phone.
Bloody hell, what was that?
God.
That's my can. Is it spilled?
No, it's empty.
That was his
it's
backstory
okay.
going down the
Okay,
can.
continue.
And it just made me want to make films. And then I came here and did that.
You didn't have any like media background, like media GCSE?
Oh, I
or
did. I
anything?
did media studies.
That's how it always starts as media, and then.
Yeah. At college.
I just want to say, you remind me. I didn't write it on the list, but there's something that I'm very, very jealous of. If you watch The Room, it's the worst film in the world. The Room, not with Brie Larson. It's called The Room, and it's so bad. I don't know, who's seen it here? Who's seen it here? You haven't seen it? Have you seen it?
No.
Yeah,
no.
you seen it? You haven't seen it. So bad, but it's so good. You can watch it. It's so watchable, and it's just like so bad, but it beats. I'd say it's better than Fantastic Beasts: The Cries of Grindelwald and all this other crap. It's so funny, and I love it. And I'll tell you a fun story. We got the DVD, my brother and I, and we pretended to our mum. We lied to our mum and said, "This is won an Oscar for best film." And she went, "Oh, okay, right, let's watch it." So we put it on, and I remember her face so well. It was like, and my brother and I rolling, crying with laughter on the floor, and she goes, "This won best film?" Like, no, it's the worst film ever. And she went, "Oh my god!" And she enjoyed it 'cause it was
It's
enjoyable.
hilarious.
Yeah, it's
so
hilarious,
funny.
and it's
Yeah.
But I'm so jealous of you and James, who's coming on the show tomorrow. I think.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
What's happened with you?
We went to London to go meet Tommy Wiseau, who's like the director and creator of The
Star.
Room.
Oh, okay.
And the Star, yeah. And we saw The Room where at the cinema. It was the Prince Charles Cinema in London, and people would like throw spoons at the TV and stuff. It was really good. And then we went out for an hour, came back in, met Tommy Wiseau, and then watched his new film Big Shark.
Right.
And you were calling The Room the worst film in the world. Big Shark is the worst film.
Oh right. Okay.
Yeah.
Really worse than The Room.
Some guy just gets recast halfway through, and they just don't even
Yeah.
mention it.
I love that so much.
Yeah.
Well, good for him, because if you see the Disaster Artist
Yeah, I've
with
seen that.
James
Mm.
Franco, that's really, really good. But I'm very, very jealous. Anyway, we can talk about The Room for hours. So let's talk about this, Into the Deep Wood. Not Into the Woods, the
Further.
deep
In-
woods.
in
In the
deep
deep
in
wood.
there.
in the deep wood. God, I keep getting wrong. So, right. My first question, I said, "Oh, look, this looks good. This looks great." And then someone said it's a feature film. I went, "What? Where did this idea come from for a feature film? Why didn't you go with the short film idea?"
Well, I tried the short film idea, and I just had this thing with short films where you can never tell a full story in a short film.
That's true.
You've got to rush it.
Mm.
You've got to skip all these details. And I thought, what's the point of skipping it? Just do it.
Did you not worry that how long this was going to take and how?
Not at the time, no.
No
Do
idea.
now, yeah.
You
no,
know,
yeah,
right,
no.
absolutely
Yeah, we
not.
do
It
now.
was going to take a month.
Yeah.
Right.
So did you?
9 months. Are you okay?
Yeah.
We sat and looked at all the scenes, and I said,
Yeah.
I remember saying to him once, "Ben, you think we can do 7 scenes in a day?" And he was like, "Yeah, it's absolutely fine. They're little scenes." We could do about two in a day.
Hey, I was hopeful.
So what's the story about? Can you explain the story?
So the story is about Grace, who goes and tries to find her sister in the woods, which she went missing 2 weeks earlier. But her tour guide is a bit of a weirdo, and he becomes a bit of a nasty person.
Kyle.
Yeah.
I'm joking.
It is
Carl's
Kyle.
a
Yeah, yeah.
opposite. Carl's a lovely.
Yeah, he's the complete opposite.
Yeah, Carl's
that
the opposite.
character.
Lovely Kyle.
And then as she gets deeper, she finds out there's a hidden cult in the woods
Oh.
that are having a celebration, and they're using her sister and her for a ritual.
Oh my God. Very
Yeah.
Midsummer.
It gets very
Mm.
midsummer. Yeah.
God. And then
Yeah.
what happened? There's a lot of violence, I assume.
There's a lot of violence.
There's a lot of violence.
Lots
Yeah.
of blood.
Lots of
yeah,
blood.
That's great.
A lot of blood.
And like blood work when you don't have much experience with blood work, it actually makes things like you don't have a choice on how it's going to look at the end of the
No.
day. You can do as much as you can running up to it, but for we only have a few amount of bed sheets that we cover people that we had for
Right.
costumes and things. So like when it comes to blood work, it's like, okay, put scissors through a bottle and then fill it with blood, and then we have one shot where you've got to just squirt that shit, and it's got to go where it's got to go, and we don't have a choice
Yeah.
about it.
Wait, so you put the blood in the bottle?
In a plastic bottle,
Yeah.
stab it with scissors, and then when someone would get stabbed, that would be one of, I think that'd be under their armpit or something, and they would go to
would
cleanse.
Wow,
And it would
that's
go out.
Yeah.
cool.
But obviously we don't have a choice on where it goes. We need to think about where the camera is because we can't get it on the cameras. But
I mean,
so
there's
much went wrong.
well, for one of the characters' deaths, I won't say who it is, but they get their throat cut in it, and we weren't anticipating how much pressure was in that bottle,
Right.
and it just went about like 3 meters in the air,
Wow.
and it was so much blood, and literally Jacob was on that day, and he literally was holding the boom, and it went right close. He went, "Did it go over me?" But it just plastered the side of a tree, just
Thank God
red.
for that.
Yeah.
You know what, I feel sorry for you because it must be so annoying. Bring back the kit to loans counter, and you can't pretend it's someone else because the kit's covered in red. Like
It
caught-
wasn't the blood. It
caught
was the mud.
red-handed, so to speak. There
Yeah.
you go. Jim was like, "You're being caught red-handed. Damn it."
Yeah.
Actually, most of the kit has been back and it's been absolutely fine.
Yeah.
So I think the only thing that
Yeah.
I find quite comical is that the McDonald's that we always go to after our shoots, we have been in there like 3-4 times, just covered in fake blood
Yeah.
and mud
Does
and
the staff know
everything.
who you are?
Yeah.
It's an unofficial tradition.
It's
Yeah.
so weird because
Yeah.
it's just like, oh well, we you know, you would think that we would get
You might scare
like,
kids with the Happy Meals.
cool.
Like,
Oh, see our main actress, Eliza. The only way to get her to a set is to offer her McDonald's in the morning.
you gotta promise them
You got to
Oh.
promise her McDonald's, and she'll be
Yeah.
there.
That's a good point.
Yeah.
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 What do you usually have?
I don't know. I never bought it for her.
Charlie.
I was always the one that
Yeah.
would buy her McDonald's.
So talk about more about the blood and stuff. Was it like
Mm.
one-shot wonders and
There's a few
pain in the
one-shot
arse
wonders.
Mm.
I mean, for the fight scene, I used like quite watered down blood, so it was easy to do another retake and get away with it because you could just hide the stain very easily because
Did
you
you
couldn't
like
see it
move?
that
Did
much.
you ever like move the costumes
Yeah.
back to front?
Yeah.
Like stapled
Yeah.
them
Yeah, yeah.
different places to hide
I mean,
stuff.
me and Charlie spent so many evenings just painting bed sheets
Yeah.
to be the same thing.
Really?
Yeah.
Paint like with white?
No.
Oh.
So we had white bed sheets with like a blue paint on them,
All right.
and we'd literally just be in the living room and outside in the summer just painting these bed sheets.
Jeez.
Yeah.
God.
Lots of work.
Lots of work. Talk more about that. Anything else like that you would?
Oh, there was some days where I'd be in the kitchen mixing like 10 litres of fake blood, and the kitchen would just look red,
Yeah.
and then Ben would come out in the morning and go, "What the hell has happened in my kitchen, and who's died?"
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
We have
multiple
multiple things that just aren't gonna make it as well. Like there was a whole tiny little shot that was basically in our garden. We have a really steep
Mm.
hill.
Oh yes, I remember.
A
yeah.
short hill. It's only about 5 meters long, maybe, but
Mm.
it's very steep.
Mm.
And our goal was to set the camera up so it just looks like grass. We put the sheet over and we paint the sheet. We're painting the symbol for the opening shot, and it's sort of like you can see the symbol being painted with hands and these big crude brushes. And then the plan was to have a load of blood get splattered from the top onto the sheet, and then for me, dressed in a robe and only a robe and panties, to slide down the symbol and take the flag down
What?
with me with my throat cut. And we only had one shot of that because we only had a certain amount of sheets. So
I think we tried 2, didn't
we
we?
we
tried
tried
two,
two, and they didn't work because you could see the bottle I was holding. But the shot actually looked really cool. But if we don't redo it, it's fine. But we can redo it. It's just.
And
a
that's
good
your back
opener for a
gone.
movie.
Yeah, it was
bit
just
cold
like
now,
it's a
to
bit
be
cold now, and you could see, like you could. I was just wearing boxers, so like when I fall down, the sheet goes pretty much over my head, and it's just my bum and legs. And then the thing is, I'm just leaving a snail trail, my body size of just fake blood, as I just slide past down through the frame.
I think we have that footage now. We're going to cut to it now.
Yeah, we'll send it to you. Where are we?
There was
here it is now. No.
I mean, on the fight scene day, we used 10 liters? I think it was 10 liters of fake blood, of just
Bloody hell.
spraying. I mean, there's another death in it where a guy gets a knife to the neck, and it's just spraying out everywhere. And there's an outtake in the movie where poor old Mason sat with the camera, and the hose that we were using was pressurized, and it overpressurized, so it just shot out all this blood. And it literally just went straight towards Mason and the camera. And if you were sat like 2 meters to the left, it would have just gone all over him.
So you luckily haven't been sprayed in blood accidentally. Touch
Not
wood.
not if you're in the movie. I'm in the movie and I got covered in blood.
Who's been in the movie and covered in blood?
Them
yeah,
three
yeah.
have.
I'm not covered in blood.
Technically,
I am in the movie multiple times for some reason, but I'm not covered in blood
Unless we count the first bit.
unless we redo
Yeah.
that first bit.
yeah.
So talk to me about like permissions of the blood a bit, and also the woods, because I heard Jake was kind of involved in the woods. Is that
Yeah.
true?
So
Yeah.
me and Tom were really struggling to find. We could find the woods, but to do what we wanted to do,
With all the weapons and
yeah,
blood
you
and
wouldn't be able
everything.
to do it in just New Forest or
Yeah.
the woods down the road. So we were a bit like, what do we do? And we're trying to get the woods over by Farley Mount, and the council were being annoying. And Jake was like, "Oh, I've got this mate over in Fair Oak." I was like, "Oh, okay." He goes, "Yeah, here's his number. Give him a shout, and he's got his own private woods." And we were like, "Golden."
Jeff.
Fantastic.
And then that's when we met Jeff, and Jeff is so funny.
Shout out to Jeff.
Shout out to
Yeah,
Jeff.
he's a great guy.
Jeff
Great
is
guy.
amazing.
And I assume he's going to be on the special thanks credits.
Oh, absolutely.
Oh, he will be.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Literally, me and Tom went there for a scout, and he was like, "Oh, so what do you guys want to do?" We're like, "Well, we've got a movie where we run around with axes, knives, stuff like that, and
There'll
there's
be
just
a-
loads of
There'll
fake
be
blood."
a fire at the end, maybe.
Yeah, and he goes, "Oh yeah, you cover my woods in blood.
Yeah, he
We've
was
done
like,
it before."
What? He was like,
Yeah, yeah.
cool. Sounds really good.
Yeah. So it was-
Wow.
yeah.
He was so on board, and it was
Yeah.
great.
Oh, it's
Yeah.
Jeff bloke.
That was for Zombie Resurrection, wasn't it? They
Yes.
used-
Yeah, that's how
so
Jake-
Yeah, that's how
Jake
Jake
made
made
Ah,
it.
Zombie
that's Jake's
Resurrection.
film,
Yeah,
isn't
yeah.
it?
Jake's
They're
film,
the woods that
yeah.
are used for the sort of opening
Yeah.
quarter of the film, and yeah, loads of blood, loads of stuff like that. So he was
Oh,
happy for us to
right.
join it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool. It was a massive. It was clever that I saw on the behind the scenes photos. There was like a massive hut,
Yes.
Yes.
with a long table.
Yeah.
I thought that was
Yeah.
quite useful for you
Yeah.
guys to have.
Yeah, it was brilliant.
Hide from
As
the
a
rain.
base, it was actually the perfect location to shoot
Yeah.
outdoors, I think.
Mhm.
And we could make any part of the woods our own as well. Like we could make our own little trails and just find a little area.
There's one shot at the beginning of the movie where one of the characters walks through into a big opening and it's raining, and we actually shot that about 4 months after the initial stuff that we shot in the summer, and that big hut isn't there. He took it down to
Oh,
go on a
really?
festival, and it was the only day that we've been there and it wasn't there. And we thought, oh, make use of the space because there's a big opening in the thing. So yeah, we used. Yeah, that's the one thing about Deepwood is that we've used the same location multiple times, and you cannot tell the difference.
Yeah.
Ingenuity.
That's the most
Yeah.
part of the whole film has been stuff that we've just come up with on the day.
Yeah.
And things like the weather excuse, we call
Yeah.
it. And that we've had to add so much into the script so that the weather makes sense because we've shot it over the course of months and months. So the weather's changing, the seasons are changing, the leaves are dying or growing and whatnot. So it was cool. We came up with this whole excuse to put in the script that the weather changes in this place is we're in the deep wood and it's weird and colty, and we haven't seen the full cut, but we think it would actually that would actually kind of work.
It does actually work in the cut.
Yeah.
It does.
You
I
know,
promise it
it
does.
goes from bright sunshine just to rainy and then just to grey, and it's nice.
Because when we shot the ritual stuff, which we shot quite recently in December, it's quite grey looking and quite dark because it's obviously winter. And the fight scene that takes place just after it it's bright sunshine, middle of the summer.
Yeah.
And but I was saying to Lauren again, it really works for the story because you've got this horrible sequence as the ritual, and then they go out into this like upbeat fight scene where it's like very almost slapstick fight scene, like very over the top. There's people flying everywhere.
Spoilers.
I'm just
This film.
I'm teasing.
When this comes out, the sequel will be out, so it's
Yeah.
fine.
I don't
Yeah.
think we're ready for
I'm
a
not doing
sequel
sequel.
yet.
You should
No.
get them signed, Ben. Get them all signed for a sequel.
Oh,
So
bloody
they
hell.
all sign a contract.
They'll just refuse.
No.
He's
Well-
already walked out the door.
Well, the thing is, Ben, I'm quite jealous of you because you've got Charlie, who's a second year, so you've
Mm.
got another year contract, and also your relationship with Sam, so you've got another 2 years. So
Yeah.
you know,
Yeah.
lucky you. You've got a place to stay in Winchester, and you've got all this.
Yeah.
So you know, screw you. Well, let's talk to Mason and Lauren. So, whose jobs were director, editor,
And head of sound department.
sound department,
DOP.
DP,
Producer.
producer,
First AD.
first AD. Okay, so let's start with you guys. So you're editor and
Head of sound.
head of sound.
Yeah.
What is head of sound? I thought Jacob was.
No,
of
so Jacob's my right hand man, essentially.
Okay, right. So, all right.
And he's fantastic. He's great. He's so on the ball. I love working with Jacob because he's so dedicated to his craft. Those are people that I want to work with, and all of you guys as well, obviously. And yeah, so essentially, you know, I'll sit there and I'll be like, right, this is the plan. This is how we're going to go and do it. Do you agree with this? Because sometimes it's always best to get a second opinion as well. And Jacob goes, yes, like that, or no, don't quite like that bit. And then, yeah, and then we just go do it, really.
How do you mic any of the actors?
Yeah,
How hard
so-
was it hard with the blood and the mics?
It wasn't really. The most challenging part was the fight scenes, really. So what I had to do was I had to just take the lav packs off entirely. So everything, all the sound that you hear from there is either from what we captured on the day or Foley that we've added in post. So it's all quite like, oh, it's a bit scary because you don't have like that second layer essentially of sound that you could fall in on as your safety net. Because if you squish one of the packs, you know, you're kind of screwed. Which isn't ideal. I think we've almost had a couple of close calls. Yeah, it does hurt. But yeah, no, laving people up is like fine, and it's just, you know, pretty standard stuff.
Planes and birds as well. Is that a problem?
Oh, planes. Oh my
Sorry.
god.
I made it a
Oh
commitment
my
to see if we could
God.
actually put in the budget to have a rocket launcher on set.
Yeah.
So I could just
We-
take down the plane, you know?
Yeah, swear to God, man.
Southampton Airport Parkway.
Oh,
Yeah.
it turns out we were right below, even though we were in the middle of nowhere, we were
Oh,
right
no.
below a flight path that is used very regularly. I don't know why.
For
Yeah.
holding patterns.
Oh, the amount of time we all spent just looking up at the trees, waiting, waiting for the hum.
Where's
to
the
just
plane? I have
yeah,
no idea where that plane is.
And
but
there's
it's
just me
really
trying to find
loud.
it with my boom and being
Yeah.
like, is
Everyone's
it gone
staring
yet?
at Lauren. She's just there like.
Meanwhile, I've got the Movi in the
Yeah,
end.
yeah.
You're just
This
there
is
like,
like the most heaviest thing ever.
I recommend bring a shotgun. That's a bit cheaper.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
I can
Less
do that for
effective though,
Loads
I'd
of planning.
find.
Yeah.
Really? Oh. Okay.
Yeah.
That's a shame. But Lauren, I have to say, you are amazing at sound. You helped me do this stuff at the beginning. Just want to shout thank you to Lauren for helping this. But the amazing thing about you, Lauren, is that you are such a hard worker that you've always been in the MMC. Every single time I'm there, you're there.
Yeah.
On working on Deepwood and Country Gentlewoman.
Yeah.
What do you work? How much stuff have you got to do? What have you been doing in the MMC?
So throughout, pretty much when we wrapped filming for the summer, I went straight into the MMC and I just edited my heart out really throughout the whole summer. And everyone's like, "Oh, why are you wasting your summer editing? Go out, go have fun." And I said, "This is fun for me.
Yeah, sorry, that
This
was me.
is what I like to do." Yeah, it sounds really sad, but I really enjoy it. I like sitting there with Premiere Pro open.
Okay. Well, I say that to you, Lauren, because you work so hard. Like, Lauren, take a break. Go.
No, I like
No.
doing things. I like doing things all the time to do with film. I'm highly dyslexic, so every day I have 3 objectives that I have to do no matter what. And I find just really helps, whether that's deep wood stuff or module work or just generally just taking care of myself. Those are just 3 small objectives that I just have to do on that day. And sometimes it's more than 3. But that's fine.
What kind of stuff do you do then? Tell me. So you edit.
Yep.
What's the thing with you and Ben? Do you have like regular meetings in the MC where Ben comes in and looks at it and goes, I like that. Oh, I like that and stuff like that. Is that how it goes?
Yeah.
Is there one thing that you're struggling on as well, like something that's editing hell?
You don't like the gory stuff, do you?
Oh no, I'm letting Ben do all the gory stuff.
I'm editing all the gory stuff.
Because I don't quite like. Obviously, I know it's fake because I was there for it, but it looks so real on camera because of
Trin's
Mason's
makeup.
amazing cinematography.
Oh, yeah.
Oh my god, and Trin's makeup as well. She's amazing.
Who's
Yeah.
making
Found a gem there.
Trin.
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 Third year actor with in the same class as Tall Ben.
Yeah.
Oh, right.
And she was the girl in Sins of the Father.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yes.
Super duper makeup
Yeah.
skills.
And
like
yeah,
super
yeah.
duper.
Crazy good.
Really, really good.
Yeah.
Oh, it was so funny. I had a conversation with her the other day, and I was talking to her. She's going, "God, the amount of fake blood you made me like put in my mouth or like put all over me. I'm gonna get you one day." And I went, "Well, your time's coming up because me and Charlie have got a film, and I've got to puke up fake blood." And she goes, "I'll be there. I'll be there to watch every single moment of it."
What was Mason's reaction when he saw something?
Oh
There
yeah.
was a time where Trin had some blood on her face.
Where she's got her head being smashed into the tree stump. I hear Mason just go, "What the fuck?" through my headset, and I'm trying so hard not to laugh, and Mason's face literally drops because it was so grim.
A fake tree stump.
No.
No, real
the
tree
tree
stump.
stump,
real
a real
one?
tree stump,
Yeah.
and fake
Oh, I
makeup.
was gonna say
So they
fake.
did the makeup in stages.
Oh.
Yeah.
So we spent.
That was a long shot.
So that was the longest shoot day we've ever had. We were there from 7 in the morning to 7 in the evening.
Jeez.
All day we were there for. Lucky enough, it was one of the longest days of the year as well.
That's
So we
good.
still had
Yeah,
sunlight
we
all
didn't
day.
lose light, didn't
No.
we?
So good.
And basically, there was too much in here. Basically, we had to let Trin go do the first. So we did the first opening scenes, and then she went away and did makeup. But each stage, because when her head is getting bashed in the stump, there's like levels of deterioration in her face. So, but each deterioration stage is like 2 hours of makeup.
In between.
So that it was like
Oh my
it was like
God.
6 hours of her sitting there doing the makeup
Bloody
on
hell.
herself, just
Yeah.
in the background as we shot other scenes.
We made use of that day.
Oh, absolutely.
Oh, we
yeah,
really
yeah.
abused that day.
Yeah.
You weren't there.
It was like one of the. It was like.
Where were you,
I think
Charlie?
I think I was in Kent or something.
Yeah, you went home, I think.
Yeah, I think I went
Yeah, you
home,
went
and
home.
it was
Slack him
like.
off.
So this was the one shoot that everyone was so excited about. Like we rehearsed it,
Yeah.
and then all the blood. We were so ready for it, and then I'm like, okay, well, I'm off to Kent this weekend, whatever it was. And then he goes, we're gonna shoot the fight scene this week. And I was like, what? It was literally like 4 days before or something. So then I had to miss the one day I was so excited to be on. And then the worst bit about it was I'm checking the group chat. There's behind the scenes photos. Everyone's having fun. There's an outtake of like Tall Ben just flopping on the floor by accident on his way to the set. But and then everyone's like, oh, this is the best day. This is my
I know
favourite day.
people at the pub are like,
Yeah.
everyone goes, oh, what was your favourite day on Deep? When people go, oh, the fight scene was
Fight
so
scene
good.
day.
And Charlie's just
I'm sat there like,
right, cool. Great.
Not
There
nice.
was one shoot day where you ran off to Kent for the weekend, and I forgot that I left the prop axes in his car. So one of the deaths in the movie I had to completely refigure out because they were meant to die by axe,
So how'd they
but
die?
he ran away with
Knife.
the axes
How'd they die?
with a knife,
Oh.
so they get stabbed to death.
Yeah, so we did
They
the
used a
knife
real
instead.
axe.
Yeah, no, yeah.
They used a real one. Okay, so Lauren, talk to me more about the editing. How far are you into it now? Okay, we'll move on.
Ask Mason a question.
Yeah, Mason. Okay, we'll move on to Mason. But Lauren, you're amazing. You're very good. So
Thank you.
yeah, and I understand
Thanks.
as an editing person how long it takes to get everything. I think that's what people need to understand. That editors need to get more appreciation
Yeah.
in. You appreciate
It's a
Lauren.
lot of-
As if
Oh,
you
they
go,
really
When's it
do,
finishing? When's
yeah.
it finishing? You need to hurry up. It's like, well, you know, it depends what it is. But you know, anyway, right, Mason, DOP.
Yes.
You're in charge of DOP cameras, right?
Yes.
Get shots, right? So how did you get this job, and what were the early stages of getting all the shots together? And also, how did you was it difficult to shoot the violent scenes with the shots and everything?
Well, I suppose we'll go, I mean, the way I got the job was just because we did Sins of the Father, I think, and you just asked me if I wanted to do. And I was like, yeah, sure, why not? Got nothing else on really. So may as well. So we ended up using a camera that isn't at the uni. So we ended up using Caleb's camera.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, Caleb.
So an FX30, which was obviously a bit of a learning curve because it's new camera, so we had to go through it a couple of times. But really enjoyed it. And the next thing that we sort of incorporated into this was the movie. So because we were on such unflat ground and there was so much movement.
Is the movie like the steering wheel?
It's a big
Yeah.
that
I think
thing.
that's a Wii steering
It's
wheel.
not like not the circular one.
Oh.
It's
like
a
a
big square one that actually has a
Yeah.
gimbal inbuilt.
Oh, a square.
So
Oh,
it has
okay.
a bit,
It's
and then it has a
huge.
big gimbal with the camera in the middle of the square, and you can just do whatever you want.
Because
It's like,
I can
it's like
see
he's
Zoe.
holding like a big engine when he's
Oh.
got it.
Yeah.
I can see Zoe and Mason running with it. That's what I remember. Yeah.
So it was really cool because we had this really cool little setup of a wireless monitor for Ben plugged onto it.
Wow.
A follow focus, so whether it was Zoe or Joel, big shout out to Joel.
Yep.
Behind, or actually you did quite a lot of focus pulling stuff as well, didn't you?
Yeah.
Ben did a lot, yeah.
So we sort of found a system that worked for us. What that did mean is that I think we made a lot of things either one takes or long takes.
Yeah.
My back hurts a lot.
Right.
Every day. No.
Sitting on this or.
But no, the violence was actually probably some of the more fun stuff, to be honest, because you have all the practical effectsy bits, which are obviously fun in themselves, but then like adding like camera movement and extra stuff into it is always a fun because you don't sort of get to do it on the whole in film production. Like a lot of the stuff you film, you've got to try and stay a bit more grounded, but we had the opportunity to kind of go further afield, I guess.
Cool. Was it hard to appear on the woods and figure out where you're gonna go? Where's it gonna shoot?
So I actually think that was probably the thing that I enjoyed the most, or have been enjoying the most, is the fact that shooting outside, you have so much freedom, and you can use almost everything around you to your advantage. So yeah, it might be a bit muddy, it might be whatever, but you may use it.
Yeah.
There's a stump in the middle of it. Like, I think one of my favourite shots, we used a random stump we found.
Was it the Medford escalator?
Something like that. But yeah, you sort of have the opportunity to just go, well, let's turn up to location, especially when we have this private woods pretty much to ourselves.
Yeah.
Turn up to location.
No dog
see what we can
walkers
find.
and
Well, it came a bit of a
Get crazy with it.
tradition that me and you, before a shoot, would get there in the morning, let the cast do the makeup and costume, and me and Mason would just go through a stroll in the woods and be like, oh, we'll shoot the scene here today.
Gone on a little walk.
Go on a
Yeah,
little
let's go
walk.
on a wander and just decide where to
Be
film.
back half an hour later.
Did Sam know where you were? Not say anything.
Yeah.
Happens in deep woods, so
We don't talk about the cabin, guys. Do not talk about
We
the
don't
cabin.
talk about
Don't
the
talk about the
cabin.
Camping.
The cabin.
Cabin.
Yeah.
All right, go on
We-
then.
we don't
You're
talk
gonna have
about
to
the
talk
My
about
no
cabin.
cabin.
It's off limits.
It's my cabin.
that. Oh, your cabin.
Pretty
Oh,
good.
you got a
Yeah.
director's trailer.
I did at some point, yeah.
Oh, cabin.
Yeah.
Elaborate on that at all?
Well, it was just a cabin. Well, it's actually in the movie. It's a set piece in the movie.
Oh, a cabin.
Yeah,
It's
a cabin.
beautiful.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
such a
Yeah.
beautiful
Oh,
place.
okay. Yes, yeah.
take you down
Oh,
there.
Yeah.
with
Meet
the axe.
Jeff.
With the axe. It must be so annoying if I had £1 for every time I was outside doing something and a person with a dog goes, "Oh, you're making a movie, are you? Making a movie."
We got a lot of that in the last bit.
Huh?
Yeah.
A lot of that in the ritual scene because we had to shoot that in a public path.
Apart from that
Yeah.
old guy that came up.
Yeah.
Oh, that
each
old guy
time.
was brilliant.
You know that story. You say it.
The
That was very
ritual?
funny.
Oh, with the guy with the dog.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. So basically, we literally just called for lunch, and I think
Where was this?
so. This was in
This is-
Surrey.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's
this
right.
was in
Yeah.
December.
Yeah.
So this was like not long ago.
And we had all the set piece up, and we had all the cloaks over this building, and the dog walked past and go, "Oh, what are you making?" We go, "Oh, it's just a horror movie." And he goes, "Oh right, where's the killer then?" I said, well, he's on lunch at the moment, so I think you're all right. He goes, I'll keep my eye out. And as he goes down the path, he actually bumps into Roy, our main villain. And he goes, oh, you must be the killer. And he goes, yeah, watch out. Like that. So, yeah, it was nice.
Yeah. Anything else you can say about shots and stuff and inspiration for shots?
I mean, to be honest, just working with other people. So, like, as we said, like Joel and Zoe, like 2 other people. So Joel is a second year now,
Yeah.
and Zoe, like just working with other people and sort of having all of that input it's just really fun, to be honest. It's really fun to come on to set, and we had a shot list, and every time I think we would probably remove 3 things, but add 5.
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
Sorry,
Yeah.
It's
fine, man. It's fine,
Was
bro.
Mason the person of Doom to give you all the footage, like a bunch of luggage on the MMC counter? Right, you go, Lauren. Solve that. Solve my footage.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's been days where I've had, I think the most hard drives I had plugged in at one point was like 4.
Bloody hell.
I think that was the most I had.
Did you stack them on top of each other?
No, I didn't want to do that because I was really scared that one of them would like
Blow
overheat
up
and
or
have
something.
something would
The
go
most
wrong.
and the size of bricks.
Yeah, literally. And but that was mainly like transferring files. So I've got files still transferring
Right now?
Yeah.
God. Do you get sick of the blue line?
Yeah.
Does it haunt you in your dreams?
Yeah. I think this one's taking 5
That's why I saw you at
hours.
the pub and you went like this, you went... Oh, what are you doing? No, sorry.
Yeah.
She's
Yeah.
rendering.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm rendering.
Yeah, Lauren's rendering. Right, Charlie,
Hello.
you are the gaffer.
No,
No,
I'm
gaffer. What am I
first.
saying? Sorry.
I wouldn't be here if I was the gaffer. I'm the first assistant
Right.
director.
What was your job on Into the Deep Wood, and how much money are you owed in petrol?
Well,
Give me a figure.
actually, he's been very, very good. Well, I say both of you actually. They have paid for quite a lot of different things. A lot of the time I'll pay for my own petrol, but that's just part of being the team, isn't it?
Has Ben paid for all your
But-
therapy as well?
No, I'm still I've been shutting that off for a while now. We'll wait until the film ends, I think. I don't want to come to my senses too
We
quick.
got a rap before therapy.
Yeah,
Yeah.
rap before
Yeah.
therapy.
That's why
But-
you shook at the red wine.
Yeah.
This is blood.
But yeah, my job is to basically be everyone's friend, so that it's not so bad when Tom's everyone's villain.
A villain.
Yeah.
You've never been my villain, Tom.
Thanks, Mason.
At least you got one friend. There you go.
Yeah, basically everything just is meant to come through me, so that Ben doesn't get overwhelmed and Mason doesn't get overwhelmed when there's questions, and I just need everyone to be in their position when they need to be, and everyone to be ready. And if it comes down to being stern, which obviously I wasn't very good at because you're working with all of your friends, that's the first AD's job, to be stern and to be like, right, especially in the student production when you're outside in the woods with like airheads and like airhead actors that will just be like snapping twigs off trees when they're bored. And you just got to make sure, just a little turn on the shoulders and say, right, stay here. But yeah, and then also arguing with Ben is a big one. We would...
It's very.
No,
It's
I
part
wouldn't
of the
say
job.
arguing. I'd say you just had
Debate.
differences.
Right,
And
let's
debates.
talk about one of them.
I'd call
You
it.
don't-
Oh, please don't.
Okay, all right, we'll do that. This is the chat.
No,
Nat-
it
this
would
is the chat Nat
literally-
podcast, not the Jeremy Kyle show.
It would just be a
This
case
is the
of,
therapy session.
we
Yeah.
would be obviously trying to get everyone where they need to be when they need to be there is hard, especially at the start, because Ben wouldn't have like a storyboard or something like that, or a shot list would go out the window pretty quickly. So I'd be there like, right, where do we need to be? And then Ben would be getting more stressed out because I'm asking him questions, and obviously then people are asking him questions when they should be asking me questions. So things sometimes will just get a bit tense, but it's all about learning like that. And obviously making this feature film has given us all so much experience with just etiquette and how to do things and what roles deal with what.
We're
So-
so much quicker now as well.
Oh god,
Yeah.
yeah, we're amazing now.
So much quicker than what
Yeah.
we were on the
Crazy.
first few
Yeah, we had a
days.
few howlers, didn't we, at the start?
Yeah, that was
Um,
the second
The
day.
dreadful
We
second
had-
day.
We had
Yeah.
one big stinky
Judgment
Yeah.
Day.
Yeah.
Right,
Yeah.
what was that one?
Well, it just-
I think it was
nothing went to plan, did it?
No.
No.
as I think we were trying to do too much at one time,
Mm-hmm.
and we were just like, we don't actually have the time and the luxury of amount of time to do that. So it was quite a big reality check, I think, for all of us, where after that day we were just so much more well-grounded in what we could do in terms of actually making this film happen.
And it's shout out to Caleb and Colin, because
Yeah,
if they weren't
massive
there on
shout
that
out.
day, because basically we were getting really stressed out. Me and Tom were going back and forth on this little bench in the middle of the woods.
Yeah, you. Come
Yeah, I was like,
Oh my
Tom,
goodness.
you come here. We need to sort the schedule out. And so we literally sat there and we were just panicking. And those two literally came over and went, chill out, just slow down. There's no time limit for this movie. You can shoot it over 7 months, 8 months, 9 months.
We took that
You
very
don't have to get it all
Yeah.
in like 4 weeks. Do you know what I mean? And if it wasn't for them, I think we would have just crashed and burned. I think.
Yeah,
But
or
they
produce
proper
something that
grounded
was
us.
shit.
Yeah.
Cullen and
Caleb.
Caleb.
Those two, they're brilliant. I love them
Yeah.
both. But Caleb broke my heart. Just saying on the record.
Oh.
Yeah, he left without saying goodbye.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
no.
I blocked him on everything on Instagram and Snapchat. Anyway, I'm joking. I'm joking. I love Caleb. Yeah, they're such great guys and they're well missed. Right. But I was going to say, you didn't have a shot list on one of the days? Were you drawing the shot list in the dirt or something?
Do you know what I think we did at one point?
It was. You were
was.
using sticks in the dust at one
Really?
point. We were, yeah.
We'd turn up and we'd look at it and we'd go, oh, I don't know, should we change it? Should
Yeah.
we do this? Should we do whatever?
Yeah, that
So
stick
we'd-
man's not really accurate.
We'd always have a shot list. It's just whether or not we felt that we wanted to use
I bet you need like a long stick for Ben because Ben is really tall. I need to buy a long stick for Ben for the stick man. There's his arms. Alright, there's
On
the
the whole, I
axe.
think we were relatively. We came in with an idea, knowing of what we wanted to do. It just so happened that I think this the whole thing of this film really is how to regroup and sort of change things on the
Yeah.
fly, which I think has pretty much always worked in our favour.
It's like a big
Yeah.
experiment, this film.
Yes.
Yeah,
You
very
weren't-
much
just quickly,
experiment.
wasn't it daunting to have an idea of doing a feature film?
None of us knew what we were getting into.
Yeah, I was going to say.
We were all
'cause it's
very
like-
excited. We were like, oh, we're gonna
I think
do
not-
a feature film.
I think naive is the word.
Yeah.
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 But that's a good thing about if you have it on a CV, like people are going to go, "What? A student feature film?"
That was the point of
Yeah.
it. I
Oh.
think it was to be involved in something that was. It doesn't really matter. We're really proud of how it's turned out so far, and we think the shots look great and the story comes through. But just to actually have the determination to do something like that, the ambition to actually try something like that, that's what we've done it for. Is because networking can be hard for people, but if you were to get your name out there as a student in their second year at the start, when you started, I was in my first year, and when we finished, you guys will just be finishing, but to have your first feature-length film as a group at that stage is going to get you noticed, regardless of what that film looks like.
Yeah.
Because it's about the workload.
And we've kept at it. That's one thing I'm very proud of everyone
Yeah.
for. Like
Yeah.
no what we've had times where we've all wanted to just give up. But we've kept at it.
And even if
we're
it
almost
looks,
done now,
even
so-
if it looks bad, which it doesn't, and it won't, people admire you and see the pictures of behind the scenes. You actually doing it and going
Yeah.
out and
Well,
doing
we've
it.
got a whole documentary for behind the scenes.
Yeah, we
Yes.
do. Yeah, we have a whole
crazy.
documentary
Yeah.
for behind the scenes.
Yeah,
Shout
Andy
out to
Mulaney
yeah,
as
Andy.
well.
Andy.
Is that Andy's
Mulaney.
second year?
Andy.
Yeah, we love
no,
Andy's second
No
year.
disrespect to anyone, but Andy is my favourite person.
Oh, he's so lovely.
Yeah, we love Andy. Yeah.
So good.
So sweet.
So we've got hours of footage.
Yeah.
For
And he's
behind the
doing it.
scenes. Yeah, we've got camcorder, we've got like these digital cameras, we've got obviously phones, we've got well, Mabby had
Oh yeah, she's
actual
doing film cameras. Yeah,
camera at one stage. So we've just got a whole load of media, haven't we, for behind the
crazy.
scenes.
And we've made sure that after each shoot of every single day,
Take a picture.
we got a crew photo.
We have to take.
So I think there's 15 photos of us holding the clap.
We done
I think we
15
have-
days?
No,
There's
we've
more.
missed a few. We've done more than
There's
15.
more than
And they were all
15.
Is it more than
taken on
15?
the days they were
We've
supposed
hit
to be
20.
taken.
Yeah.
Not at all afterwards or before.
Yeah. Don't tell Milena that, she'll hunt me down.
Yeah.
We've had to fake a few.
Yeah.
I think we've had to fake one.
AI them. Tom, talk about your producing stuff quickly. We can move on to other things. Were you obviously you know the woods? What was the biggest challenge you had producing, and were you involved in casting at all?
Casting was we sat down in one of the buildings up there, and we held an audition, and people came in and they read lines and things, and we kind of just sat at the table. It was me, Charlie, Ben. Were you there, Mason?
I didn't make it. No.
I don't think you were.
It's just us
You were there,
three,
weren't
I
you?
think.
Just us
No, I
three.
wasn't.
Oh, I thought you were there.
And
It was Charlotte Beanie.
Yeah.
Charlotte Beanie was there.
Yes, she
Yeah.
was.
was she there?
Oh,
Yeah.
Charlotte.
With Milena.
Yeah.
Charlotte Beanie.
Well,
Well,
at the
Yeah,
audition?
Charlotte.
Gone
Really?
too soon.
For a
Mm.
Yeah, she
legend
has
sport.
gone too soon.
Absolute
What the hell? I had her on
legend.
She's
list.
not dead. Can
No.
we-
Yeah.
No, but I
Yeah.
was like,
doing
I
another
said to
uni.
Charlotte, I said, oh Charlotte, I'm going to have you on the show, and she went, yeah, about that, and I went, what? And I went, I'm leaving. I went, what the hell?
Yeah.
Yeah, she's a good person,
Was
Charlotte.
Was it
Yeah.
Brighton or
Yeah.
Bournemouth?
Lovely. Yeah.
Brighton.
Brighton.
Right,
Yeah.
she moved to the dark side.
Yeah. You'll see her if you come to the rap party. She'll be there though.
Oh, when's the rap party?
February.
When we finish.
Oh, when's the premiere?
TBC.
I feel bad. Can I come to the rap party?
Sure, man.
Yeah,
sure.
absolutely.
There'll
Yeah.
probably be like 40 people there if everyone.
Yeah.
that was
Jake's
involved
coming.
came.
Jake's coming.
How
Jake's
much
Jake's
budget are
coming.
you willing to put towards it?
How much money are you willing to
Get
buy
Yeah.
a bar?
Chatting about.
You
You have to buy. You
Chatting
have to
that
buy a Deepwood
sponsorship.
poster and a T-shirt.
Oh,
Okay.
can we get a setup just like this in the party so you can be chatting that? You can interview people.
What?
Chatting that on the
Live,
fly.
live at
Live,
the party.
people have it
Yeah.
Live
Yeah.
podcast.
That'd be
at the
cool.
party.
Yeah.
Someone did say something having this on the
That'd be
middle of a road. This set up in the middle of the road. But I think that's a
Mm.
good idea. But yeah,
It would
that's a-
be, yeah.
yeah.
It would be
Yeah.
a good idea.
That's a good idea. Yeah.
Yeah.
Think about it actually.
What if a lorry came?
Huh?
It's good
In the middle
interview,
of
innit?
Yeah.
That'd be a good interview.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah.
So casting.
Oh,
but
yeah,
the thing is,
sorry.
but the thing is, Ben and Tall Ben. What's his surname?
Nah.
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 Nap.
Yeah.
Great guy. I know Ben from. He went to the same college as me.
Mm.
Know his brother. He's a great guy. You seem to be. I always think of you two as you're Martin Scorsese and he's Robert De Niro. Is
He's
that
been
a-
in everything.
yeah.
Yeah.
So I assume you had him.
Yeah.
in
From the
mind.
start,
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
he didn't probably need to go.
His
to
character in the
auditions.
movie is just him.
Okay.
Yeah,
Literally.
literally just him.
What killing?
No, well, well, yeah.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
you, so Tom. So you had Ben. Who else did you audition?
Yeah, Kyle was the one that just all took us by storm, and we were like,
Kyle's
yeah, that's
brilliant.
Jake. Yeah.
Well, Kyle was the
Mm.
one that I wanted from the start
Mm.
to play. So I wrote Jake's character specifically for Kyle.
And you asked him to audition.
And I asked him to audition because there was somebody else that I wanted to audition for him as well. But Kyle blew out the water.
Mm.
Yeah.
Literally.
Really did.
He's
Everything.
amazing,
Yeah.
isn't
And then we
Yeah.
got Kyle. Well, obviously Kyle. We got Eliza, Abby, Cam.
hmm
They all auditioned. and-
Cam's amazing.
Yeah.
Generally.
Did
Oh,
Trin
Carl's
audition?
Cam's friend, isn't it? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
yeah.
Yeah.
Same year.
Yeah.
I don't think Trin auditioned. I think we gave that part to Trin.
We gave that part to
We
Trin
did give
Yeah.
her that
in
part,
exchange to
yeah.
do makeup.
Didn't you have V on your set?
Yes,
Yes,
we
we
did.
did.
She is the
So-
high
Yeah.
priestess.
So, Their character
Yeah.
isn't in the script.
Really?
Yeah, yeah, we made it
We
up.
gave them this whole character.
Wow.
Mm.
Yeah.
Wow. If I haven't, I don't think I've ever seen a film in Winchester where there isn't V and Carl in it.
Mm.
And I both said it to them on their to their faces. I love you guys. I think you're brilliant. But I always see you in everywhere. Like when I go shopping, you're there. When I
Mm.
look out the window, you're there. You're everywhere. No, I'm joking. So producing quickly. We move on to producing into the deep wood, and we can move on to some other things. So any hard things about producing?
Plenty. Yeah.
Can you
Finding
narrow it down?
finding locations was definitely the hardest thing by far. We got so lucky that Jake found Jeff for us
Mhm.
because it wouldn't have got made otherwise.
Mhm.
Mm.
It was very difficult. There were countless emails. We tried to get Farley Mount for months. I think
Mhm.
we actually made it so that they had to make like a service to respond to people about Farley Mount because I
No,
bugged
it was
them
just
for so
you.
long.
It was
Well, you
like-
ju-
yeah.
Literally, I was trying to call them, and people were sending me to this other website who was sending me back to the website before, and then I think eventually they just had to say, all right, can someone just respond to this guy? And then they said, eventually they said, oh yeah, we'll do it for like £180 for 2 hours or something.
What?
We were like,
Oh my
Mm.
god.
yeah.
And they wouldn't even close it off.
No, it was still public
And
domain.
yeah.
Mm.
They did it through like a party, so like we were having a party there. But obviously we'd bring cameras and make a film. Like,
Jeff
it was
sounds like a great guy. this
Yeah,
guy.
Jeff
Yeah, he
was
does.
amazing.
Well, he was
yeah.
shocked that the Woods by Farley Mount that we were also trying to get were also trying to charge us.
Yeah.
And
yeah,
he was
yeah.
like, "Why are they charging you for the filming in the woods? It's just the woods."
Yeah.
Mm.
Do you know what I mean? So
Yeah.
Mm.
Just
Very
quickly
difficult.
about like the I can't even say this bloody word, but the choreography
Choreography.
of the fighting,
Yeah.
and also getting permission to use axes and knives. Was that hard in your producing role?
I didn't do the risk assessments.
Wait, who did the risk assessments? You
I did.
Yeah,
Right.
because he knew what equipment he wanted. So I
Did
just,
you practice at all with the
Oh yeah, they
violence?
did.
Yeah,
the rehearsals.
So there's like 2 major fight scenes in the movie. One of them is at the beginning with just Carl and Eliza. They have a fight with each other. And before we did the actual shot, we spent about an hour just going through how the movement is, how we're going to do it. And there was literally a time when me and Kyle were just rolling around in mud, showing each other different moves and how to fight. And then Eliza would step in and do her bit. And then the fight scene, we actually took a whole day in a studio in PCB to actually choreograph the whole, where's the camera going, who's going where,
We've
who's
got
falling
videos of
down.
that and
There
stuff,
is
haven't
actually
we?
behind the scenes
That'll
video
be,
of
that'll
that,
probably be
yeah.
in the behind the scenes.
Yeah.
And was it? What kind of permission would you have to do with violence and stuff? And is there a lot of like paperwork?
Well,
Yes.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's the guy to ask.
Probably.
We
It's not
had-
your job.
We had Jeff anyway,
Yeah.
so it wasn't like a major issue because Jeff was happy with.
Oh, so no,
Everyone
you're not going
did.
to walk past and see, people
Oh yeah.
getting
On
stabbed.
private land, it's very different. So
Yeah.
if you want.
Even
to use
then, though,
weapons.
when we did the shoot recently up in Surrey,
Yeah.
we had to put on the risk assessment because it was public land and it wasn't private anymore. We
Yeah.
had to do a new risk assessment for the weapon because there was a prop knife. And
We
had to
permission from the
contact the police.
Yeah.
And the police were just like, yeah, go ahead,
Yeah,
whatever.
cool. Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, no,
Wow.
they were fantastic. They
Yeah.
were just like, go for
I sent
it.
the police an email before we did those. Was it 2 shoot days in Surrey in
Yeah.
a row?
Just
Yeah,
yeah.
we did 2 days in
Yeah.
a row.
Mm.
I sent them an email a couple of days before we went and did it, and I didn't really hear anything. So we were just like, well, the police know, like they've received
Yeah.
the
Yeah.
email,
Yeah.
so let's just go out and do it. And if we get
God.
stopped and we have to go home, we'll go home. And I literally got home from the second day of shooting, and I was sat in my kitchen. I had a phone call, it was like a no-caller ID, and I picked it up, and I went, hello, and they went, hi, is this Tom? And I went, yeah, and they went, this is the police. And I was like, oh, okay, hi. They said, well, we're just checking. Have you finished with your filming now? And I went, yeah, we're done
Oh,
now.
shit.
And they were like, oh, how did it go? And I was like, oh, really good.
Yeah.
Really good, thanks.
Yeah.
And they went,
Any
they were
murders?
like, oh, we heard it was like a horror film, and you've got like fake blood and stuff. And we were like,
He
yeah,
said a
yeah, yeah.
spy.
Yeah.
They said a spy out.
Yeah.
And he was like, yeah, awesome. I'm glad it went well. And I was like, okay, cool, thank
That's
you.
it?
Yeah. I
Mm.
was
Yeah.
super pleased.
Oh my
The
god.
fella with the dog.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah,
exactly.
yeah,
you know what I
yeah.
meant
Head
to
of
say.
police.
The fella
Yeah.
with the dog. He had the dog was useful, sniffing dog.
Yeah.
I was going to say, when you said, oh, if we get stopped, we get to go home. I was like, if I was you, I wouldn't think that. I was like, if we get stopped, we're going to go to jail. That's what and also, that's a good place to hide a murder, to be honest. To contact the police and say we're doing a student film and kill someone. And then
There you go.
Yeah.
It's a plot for a
there you
film.
go. Plot for a
I
good
haven't seen
murder.
Caleb in a while.
Caleb.
Huh?
Yeah. Watching you.
Yeah, Caleb, yeah. No, I'm joking. I love Caleb. Right, let's go on to other things and other projects quickly, and then we can move on to quickfire questions.
Cool.
So, right, is there going to be, I heard rumour from Lauren, mainly, is there going to be a Sins of a Father 2?
No.
It was called Book
Wow.
something, wasn't it? Was it called Book?
The Red Book.
I'm
Book,
still
yeah.
like writing and developing it because I've just been so caught up with Deepwood and everything
That's true,
else
yeah.
called life. So it's just kind of
Oh,
just
the one
sat
you
there.
wrote.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, of
Was
course,
it?
I
It's
forgot
called
about that.
Charlie Charlie and the Red Book.
Right, cool.
Oh
Um,
yeah, that was ages ago.
Yeah, I've rewritten some of it, and it's like 10 times darker than Sins the Father.
Mm.
Sorry.
Well, to be honest, Lauren, with Ben, you got another 2-year contract, so it's
Yeah.
fine.
Yeah, that's kind of going to be a bit of a godsend because it is probably going to take me 2 years to get round to it.
You need to, important thing, blow up beds.
Blow up
Okay,
beds.
yeah.
Blow up
So
beds, yeah.
You're gonna have to, if you're gonna have, crew staying in
Yeah.
Sam's room, or the bathroom, or
Yeah.
yeah, blow up beds. Any other any other projects? I want to talk to you more about this Fass Jacob Zoe
Mhm.
thing. Any other projects you guys are doing at the moment?
Probably quite a lot, to be honest.
We've got stuff going on.
Anything else you've got going on?
No,
No.
Mason, what are you doing?
Mason, you're with Will, aren't you?
Yes, so we've got a couple of things. So housemate at the moment, Louis, is making a feature film inspired
my
by
God.
somebody.
I don't know who that is.
Called Vigil, which they've got the second half filming to do this year, which is all going pretty well. So
you've been filming?
yeah, so I wasn't able to, because of Large Scale, which was our projects from last semester.
Yeah.
I wasn't able to make any of the filming dates, but I helped with a bit of the pre-production stuff, and that's all going quite well. Hopefully, I can make it to the second half. And then we've got so our final projects, which will be myself, Will, Sam Clear, and Ollie Blakeway. We're pretty much yet to put pen to paper, to be honest. I think are both going.
Yes, they are.
They're both going abroad, yeah.
Yeah.
But I'll let them talk about that.
That's true. Save it.
Yeah.
But I just want to say to Mason was very good on Kiss, and you were a great help to that, and very good on One Night. So yeah, you should be. Yes, thank you. You
Well
are.
done,
Should be
pal.
dead chuffed with yourself, mate.
Yeah, to be well.
You were very, and also we had a. I'm not going into details. But we had a problem on the first day, and you were amazing of being like you and Amy and Holly and Isla and Vass, I think, all came in and really saved us from the ashes.
Well, I was third AD, but I don't really know what I would describe my role as from that point onwards.
I think
just sort of became
assistant camera, and I'd say you'd be like sub co-producer or advisor.
I'll take sub co-producer.
Yeah. No, but I think thank you. You were a saviour, and you were very good at firing ideas in a crisis. So you should be like a what's it called, an agony aunt, where send in your problems, Mason will solve it. Mason, I found out my girlfriend was cheating on me. Help.
Mason was my agony aunt on Deepwood.
Really?
Yeah, I talked to Mason, who calmed me down.
Yeah, you should sit here, Mason, be the therapist.
Do you want to do that for an episode, Matt?
Yeah, that's true.
Swap
Swap
roles.
chairs.
quite-
You lay down.
Quite depressing. So quickly, Charlie and Tom, have you got any projects in the works?
Yeah, I've got obviously FMP coming up. I'm working with Johnny and Freya. It's quite a dark film. It's got to do with like skating and things. So I'm quite excited to get that.
Skating?
Like
What?
skateboarding.
Oh, you got Charlie perfect for that. There you go.
You cast you.
You can fall.
I could fall a few times, yeah.
Are you any good?
I used to be alright. Alright, I suppose.
I'll keep you in mind.
Keep in mind. See, this is great. This is networking on the show. Anything else?
Yeah, I've been working on a couple of short films over summer, which look like they're going to come out really well. We've got a few releases coming out as well, so I'm excited for that. I'm on like a commercial next week.
Oh, commercial.
Yeah.
What's the company?
I actually don't know.
Oh, you don't know?
No. But
Are you in
they've
it?
got a. I might be. They called me up the other day and they said, "Would you mind being on camera?" And I was like, "Yeah, why not?" So I might be.
That's great.
But they've got like a celebrity in to be in it.
Don't know who it is.
Yeah.
Who is it?
I don't know if I'm her.
You and celebrities, Tom, because there's
Yeah.
something that there's another point I want to say. I'm so jealous because one of my heroes that I grew up with, besides Harrison Ford, is Al Pacino.
Al Pacino. Yeah.
And you got to see him
Yeah.
at a what was it? What was it?
That was just that was like an event that I went to where you go and you have dinner and then he comes out and he does a big talk and there's loads of like memorabilia and things.
Where was this? How was
It's in
this?
London. It's this company called An Experience With. So we were in a room. There was probably like I don't know.
Did you know that
200 people.
Did
in
you
the
know
room.
that Al Pacino's coming out?
Yeah, it was called
How much
An Experience with Al Pacino. Expensive tickets. Yeah.
Okay.
Like yeah.
So it's a regular thing. They have like different.
Yeah, they had one of the first people they had on was Sylvester Stallone,
Oh.
Robert De Niro. They had. I missed
Wow.
that one. Yeah.
Wow.
Gutted, but yeah, that was really cool.
Wow,
It's cool to hear about it.
you eat your salmon in front of.
That's so strange.
That is
Yeah.
cool, isn't it? And is there any chance of meeting him or?
No, I didn't meet him. My friend that I went with did though.
How?
Because there was like a raffle, and the people on our table won the raffle for a picture with Al Pacino, but they'd already paid for a picture with Al Pacino.
So why didn't you do it then?
Huh?
Why didn't you do it?
Oh, because I didn't have the money. These people already had tickets bought to go and get a picture with
But
Al
you run the
Pacino.
raffle, your table.
Yeah.
So-
The raffle, but everyone had to buy a raffle ticket on our
Did
table.
Oh, you
your
didn't buy a
friend get the
raffle?
photo?
Yeah, so the people on our table were like, well, we've already got pictures, so if anyone on this table wants to buy it, and my mate was like, yeah, I'll buy it. And I think he gave them like think he bank transferred them like 200
Bloody
quid on the
hell.
spot
Picture.
For a
What?
photo.
for a photo with Al Pacino. But
Oh.
it costs
I'd
more
do that.
to get a picture.
Yeah,
with Al
but-
Pacino
But
than
is
the
that
actual
is that a
website.
group?
I'm
Hang on,
photoshopping it.
No, it wasn't a group. It was just him.
individually.
Yeah, so
right, that's
so,
worth
so
it.
it finished, and
Mm.
I had to leave whilst he went and met Al Pacino. So
I'd
was
do
really
that.
horrible.
I'd spend 200. You know the guy who's in Ollie Fools and Horses?
David Jason?
Yeah, the main guy. Apparently, you spend $1.50 just to have a picture with him sitting down. $1.50.
Sitting down, did you
Yeah,
say? What?
just sitting down with he sits down in a chair and you sit down with him. And there's a picture and you walk off. That's it.
Grand and a
That's it.
half.
Funny to me.
That's
Wow.
it. So Charlie, do you have any
could
projects
make a lot of
in the
money.
works?
Yeah, yeah, definitely. I
You
mean,
have
it's-
something with Andy, like Blade Runner thing. I saw.
Oh no, that was just his cinematography module.
That was
But
good.
obviously, we're just running through the modules at the minute. In second year, you had just quite a lot of just
Yeah.
shit to
Second
do.
year is middle age, really.
Yeah, it's like a lot more corporate in some ways as well. But that's all boring. I think the most interesting thing we're working on, really, really slowly, is our next feature
What?
that me and Ben are sorting out as
Mm.
You're
co-directors.
shitting me.
And this one is an interesting one. This one,
Yeah.
we've been told by a lot of people that it is really interesting.
Mm.
Don't tell me
It's going to
it's
be
in space.
so it's going to be horror again,
Mm.
because it's the most fun, and it's going to be an anthology that runs. We're thinking of hopefully about the same, like 80 to 90 minutes or something, about between 15 and 20 stories, and the concept is sort of it's just in the way that we thought about it, which was instead of trying to make scary things, we were trying to think of all the things that we thought of that aren't scary, and we're going to make them scary. And we are going to run every theme and every trope we can through this anthology, and the main thing about it that sticks out is that it's stitched together with match shots, so every sort of 4-5 minute short is going to be stitched to the next short using some sort of really thought out transition, so you don't the aim of it is you never know when you're going to pause to go get your tea or pause to go to the toilet because
Bit
you're
like,
suddenly in the next one.
A bit like Magnolia.
Yeah.
Have you seen
No.
Sorry.
Yeah.
But yeah, so that's the idea. It's just gonna be really weird, really wacky, funny in areas, really gory in some areas, tragic in other areas, and wholesome. And we've decided, I don't know why, but we've decided that me and him are gonna star in the last one as two best friends in a zombie apocalypse.
Very
And
Shaun of the Dead.
so it's actually going to be more like The Lighthouse. If you've seen The
No,
Lighthouse,
it rings a bell. I've heard
so
of it.
there's a scene where Willem Dafoe and Robert Pattinson are together, and they've been together for ages. They don't really like each other, but they get really pissed together, and they end up going through this whole series of emotions. And then I think in the film they end up kissing or something, but I don't think it'll get that far. But we're gonna basically go from like dancing to like talking and fighting, like because we're in the middle of a zombie apocalypse anyway. There'll be a point where I'm probably just gonna be pissing up the wall in the background whilst he's getting drunk in the foreground. And then we end up sort of ending on this really wholesome but tragic story. After all of this crazy stuff that you would probably have to watch twice to remember any of it. That's the idea of it, bonkers. So we're using in the deep wood and the attention we get from that, hopefully, to get multiple small crews to make all of these short films, and then we can stitch them all together.
Ooh.
So hopefully
we'll
we'll hopefully have a roster of 50 plus people to help us by the end of it, and we'll be sort of co-directing.
Nice, cool. So two other quick questions before we get into quick fire questions. The film industry now, it's kind of a 2-in-1. Film industry now, kind of for all of you, and are you scared of getting into it, and is it getting better or worse?
It's changing.
It's changing for the good, for the better.
Don't know.
Don't know yet.
No, I think we're in a very big transition period. Like things are now changing so drastically that we can't keep up with it. We think that we're keeping up with it, but we're not. And
Sequels is really
yeah, independent movies just need to make a comeback.
Yeah.
Because I'm getting fed up of looking at the cinema schedule and just seeing, the prequel. Okay, I'm bored.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? So bring some independent movies back. It's why I love going watching like Queer with Daniel Craig.
Oh yeah,
Nice
yeah,
independent movie. It was lovely. I don't know. Well, actually, to be fair, Nosferatu.
Oh, didn't
I
see
do
that.
class that as an independent movie because he did spend 9 years recreating that whole genre. But even then, I just bored of just sequels now, to be honest.
You guys
All of them.
agree?
Yeah, I think most of us are in agreement there. Like, there are some prequels that are, that are really, really good. And then there's some that you look at and you're just like, as a film student, you sit there and you're just like, oh my God, if I messed that up for a module, I'd get slated for it. But you have multi-million-dollar films that do make these very simple mistakes that we even pick up on. And it's just like, how did you win that Oscar, bro? So, yeah. I mean, well, the Oscars haven't happened just yet at the point of filming this. But, like, all shall be revealed, guys.
Go back to practical stuff, me and Ben always say.
Yeah.
Too much
Yeah,
CG.
yeah.
1000%.
Yeah.
I think,
Like, I admire you doing the fake blood because I saw a clip from The Expendables and they used digital blood. That's just so bad. Digital squibs. Like the 80s stuff, like real blood is cruel. Are you worried about, have you got any plans of what you're going to do? Well, not Charlie, you've got another year, lucky you. Have you got any of you got ideas what you're going to do next? Job-wise? Mason?
Cry. Well, it's really tricky, isn't it? Because I think that there's such a difference between what we do here and what the industry is, if that makes sense. I really enjoy making student films. I don't think that I would like to be shipped off and paid to something that I have no real connection to go and film for a couple of days, come back and not even really know when it's coming out. Like, I don't know, it's a tricky one.
Martin Scorsese said a really interesting quote that I love. He said, he was talking about Kubrick, and he said, the thing he liked about Kubrick is he said that, he likes less crew, and also that Martin Scorsese said, less money, more freedom. So in student films, you don't have a lot of money, but you have more freedom to you don't have a studio head to mess around with. Any other thing? Have you got any ideas what you're going to do next, job-wise?
I'm headed to Vietnam in 4 months.
Right, okay.
Yeah. So
Rishi Sunak got to you then.
to teach English, so that should be fun. And then
Are you actually really?
Yeah,
I thought you were joking. I went, what?
Since when were you going to tell us about this?
it's recent, like last few weeks. I've had it confirmed over Christmas, and then hopefully when I come back, I still have my degree in film production and can go and start making some films.
So you're teaching what?
English.
English?
To like little Vietnamese students.
Wow, how long?
4 months.
Wow.
Yeah.
Send us a
Fun.
postcard.
Get
me a fridge
Yeah,
magnet.
you've been, haven't you?
So this is the last question. We get to quick fire questions. In general, it could be anything. Is there an issue that's close to you guys that you think that people should know more about? A real, serious issue that you think that needs to be addressed?
What, in film?
No, not just in film, in anything really. It's quite a deep question.
Let's not get political.
I don't really want to get too political.
I struggle enough in my own little bubble. I don't think about the rest of the world or anything.
Talk about
at the
your
minute.
hedgehogs.
Yeah.
Hedgehogs.
Yeah. There needs to be more hedgehogs in Winchester, please. Thank you. And that's it for me.
If this episode comes out, it'll be 3 years, but about a week ago, Trump got made president. So that was a...
Oh yeah, we are post Musk Nazi.
Yes, I can't believe he did that.
Yeah.
I jumped out of my seat. What?
I can very much believe he did that.
It gets us talking about him, but I was like, what the hell are you doing? What a complete...
Did you see Trump throw all the pens that he was using to sign all the documents, just lobbing them in the crowd to be cheering up the crowd?
No, I haven't seen that.
It's like, mate, you're a politician, not a celebrity.
Well,
Did
he
you
is.
see
Do you know
what-
what-
he is
well,
a
he is a
celebrity.
celebrity.
Yeah, he
but-
is a celebrity.
Yeah.
Did you see what his wife wore?
That
That
really
massive
what?
hat.
Really,
Yeah.
She looked
hat.
she looked like a neo noir detective.
Yeah.
I think she wore that on purpose.
She was
Quite
like,
nice.
She
it was great. It was so
She wore it on
good.
purpose to keep away and
Mm.
hide her face and keep away.
she's a very fashionable lady, I must say.
She obviously hates him. She
Oh,
obviously
dear.
stuck in a marriage that she can't get out of.
She wouldn't even kiss him.
Yeah. Have
Well, I
you
mean,
seen
he
the
couldn't
hand
get there
slap?
because of the hat, but
Have you seen the hand slap?
No.
where there's like 3 clips of him reaching her hand and she goes,
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I have
Yeah.
seen that. Yeah.
yeah.
I
But
still think she's evil.
yeah, why?
Well, they've
Why?
all sold their
Well,
soul.
I
Why do you think
don't
she's
know.
evil?
I don't really have.
Why do you think she's evil?
I will judge you by the company you keep.
Alright.
When that is your husband, I feel like
Yeah.
That's a good point.
They
Yeah.
definitely
Good
eat
point.
babies, you know, all of them.
Huh?
They will definitely eat babies or something. They've got
Eat
to.
babies?
Yeah.
Well, they're eating cats and dogs, didn't Trump say? Is it eating
Oh,
cats
yeah.
and dogs out there?
See.
Yeah.
Simpsons, isn't it?
Anyway, Trump's crazy.
There is
Yeah.
actually a place in America called Springfield.
Mm.
Oh.
I don't know what state it's in.
Springfield?
Is it yellow?
I
Shall we,
don't
get on
know.
to, shall we get on to quick fire questions, shall we?
Go for it.
Right. Favourite film of all time?
Jaws.
Oppenheimer.
Boiling Point.
Wow.
Good, the Bad, and the Ugly.
Princess Bride.
Yeah, that's great. Favourite TV show?
Breaking Bad.
Star Wars: The Clone Wars.
Prison Break.
Oh, it's so tough, man.
Oh wait.
Game of Thrones. Game of Thrones.
Always Sunny in Philadelphia.
Oh, I want that one. Fuck you.
Favourite filmmaker?
Tarantino.
Christopher Nolan.
Nolan, probably.
Tarantino.
I actually have no idea. Not really a film guy.
Oh. Favourite song you listen to forever?
Favorite song.
Favourite song you listen to forever? Just favourite song.
Oh,
Or favourite musician? Favourite song if you choose, you can choose one or the other. Favourite musician?
favorite band.
Band.
Black
musician,
Sabbath.
artist. Huh? Black Sabbath.
Yeah.
Frank Carson, the Rattlesnakes.
I've got a song.
Really?
Okay.
I'm going to go Bob Marley Redemption songs.
Nice. I like Bob Marley.
If we separate the art from the artist,
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Kanye West.
I thought he was going with Diddy.
I thought he was going to say like Lost Prophets or something.
Sean Diddy Combs.
What's the one about Scoop? Was there one about Scoop? Poopity Scoop or something? Was it?
Poopity
Yeah, he
Scoop.
poopity scooped on a track that Drake wanted.
What's
just
That's an
Poopity
to-
SNL sketch I've seen.
Drake
Who
wanted
the
to-
fuck is Poopity Scoop?
Drake wanted to buy a sample from him to use on a
Oh, right.
song, and he said no, and then basically was just going poopity scoop over it instead of selling it to him.
Right, let's move on. This is not. If anyone want, type in Kanye, a Kanye place on SNL with what's his name? Donald Gleason.
I don't know.
Yeah, it's good. It's a good sketch. Right, that's a hard question for you, Charlie. Favorite musician / artist.
Yeah, no idea really.
Seriously, you don't know?
This man's got a billion CDs
Yeah.
in his room.
Yeah, I got thousands
What's
of CDs
the number one?
and stuff.
Say? Beatles.
Oh, it's really hard. I would have to say one of the all-time favourite bands because this is just objective. Is Fleetwood Mac.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Everyone will agree Fleetwood Mac is one of the all-time best bands ever. But right now though, I am constantly putting Hosier on at the minute, all the time, because I just feel like he's an absolute like forest, sexy spirit god of some kind. So
Hope loves Fleetwood Mac. She's obsessed with Fleetwood Mac.
I've listened to a lot of ABBA. Probably because
ABBA.
of Sam.
ABBA's great.
I've even put ABBA in Desperado.
Has Sam changed your
No?
your life of music? He's changing you. If you could be a person for a day, who would it be?
Sorry, say that again.
If you could be a person for a day, who would it be?
Oh.
Oh, that's a really hard one, isn't it?
I already am a person.
If I was a person. I would love to be David Lynch for a day.
Not now.
Just to be in his head. No, not now,
Yeah.
obviously. But just to be in his head.
I felt for every filmmaker when he died. I felt
Yeah.
for everyone. Everyone got really upset.
Yeah.
I've got a really crude answer. but
Go
I'm
on then.
gonna
Don't say Kanye West.
Yeah.
No. I was going to say whoever Margot Robbie's married to.
That's a good. That's
Yeah.
I'll be in you with that. I'll
Yeah.
be in with you with that. Yeah.
That's good. I think I would be Ben for a day.
Me?
Yeah, because then I'd understand you. I'd tolerate you more.
Yeah, actually,
Fair
I'll
enough.
switch. I'll go for that one as well.
Lauren, have you answered this question? I think Lauren, haven't you?
Have I?
From episode 8.
Who would I want to be for a day?
So Katano.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, Ahsoka Tano, but she's also a fictional character. But like,
Be a
you know.
fictional character if you want.
Okay, cool. Yeah, then Ahsoka Tano.
Mason.
I'd love to be LeBron James for a day, actually. Just walk around and be adored by like everybody, pretty much.
Okay. Childhood celebrity crush.
Oh.
Can this be fictional?
Yeah, it can.
Can it be human?
Yes. we've had Monsters Inc. crushes on here. You know the Celia from Monsters Inc.
What?
That one?
Oh, really? Who did that?
Okay.
Tom, my friend Tom.
Oh.
Go on then, Charlie. What was it?
Actually, I was going to say Miley Cyrus.
Oh, right.
Yeah,
Okay.
I was just throwing you guys off.
Okay.
I was gonna say, growing up watching like really old movies, not now obviously, but Elizabeth Shue in like anything from the 80s is just awesome.
Okay.
I have two that are joint.
Okay, go on then.
Uma Thurman,
Right.
because I watched Kill Bill as a kid, and that was amazing. And then Stevie Nicks.
Oh, yeah, Stevie
Mhm.
Nicks.
Stevie Nicks.
Lauren.
Tom Hiddleston.
Right.
Stunning.
Mason.
Linda Cardellini specifically as Velma.
Yes. We had a big. I think we had a big
Drop my
discussion about
glasses.
I
this.
love Scooby-Doo, yeah, it's like one of my...
Is that the one in
favorites,
the?
yeah.
When she
You
comes
can
down
do
the
the
stairs?
No, not
Leave it
even.
off.
I'm completely against the latex. The jumper. Always the jumper.
No, the when she
Not
comes
The big
down the
fat
stairs.
Rolnick.
Always the jumper.
Yeah.
No, when she comes down the stairs.
Let's not
that
be
was-
silly now, Matt.
What?
She's trying too hard there.
Because you can do the
It wasn't
Scooby Doo
hard.
laugh, can't you?
No.
Go on then.
Go on.
Go
I
on.
actually probably can't right now.
Go on.
My throat is...
All right. Okay. Well, okay. Secret talent or unknown fact people don't know about you. Secret talent or unknown fact.
I can play the guitar.
Okay. Cool. That's a good one.
I don't really have any.
Oh.
I can play the didgeridoo.
Really?
Yeah.
Can actually
Wow.
do it.
Cool. Okay, that's a good one.
You wanna go?
Okay. I once got beaten to within a half an inch of my life with a didgeridoo.
Mason.
Mason.
And also I can make a really good pig noise.
Okay. Go on. Then.
Good.
Thank you.
Good.
Sam can do the villager from Minecraft.
Ah.
There we go. We get your Minecraft on
Hmm.
together. There you go.
Yeah.
Perfect. What about you,
I
Tom?
can solve a Rubik's Cube.
Oh, we
Okay.
should have brought one on.
Yeah.
Damn it.
How fast?
Let's not time it. Probably like 5 minutes. 5 minutes.
Someone did it in like
Sam
10
can solve a
seconds.
Rubik's Cube.
Someone did it in
I've
10
got a
seconds.
mate that can do like sub 40. which
Really?
is-
Oh, I do
Yeah,
actually
no.
have one.
What was
I
it?
I scuba dive sometimes.
Get
Ah,
it.
That's cool.
I
Yeah.
think you said that before,
I
actually.
think I have, yeah.
If you time traveled, where would you go? A few more, and then we can end this.
I like it.
1930s Venice.
Oh my god. I don't know.
History has not been kind to my people. So I feel like this is... I don't know, man. Let me see the cave. Let me see some dinosaurs or some shit.
Yeah, I was going to say, just go
fair.
back far enough.
I'm trying to see some dinosaurs. Local taste.
Far enough, you're alright.
What about you, Charlie?
Where would I go if I could travel in time?
Kind of an old classic guy.
Yeah, honestly just like I'd probably just spin a wheel at this point. As long as I got to see what the wheel landed on before I went, I'd be happy.
Okay.
But yeah, a random field in like 14th century France or something, and then I'd like to walk and see when things start to look different.
Okay.
Mm.
Oh, interesting answer.
I'd go 1985, and I'd go to the premiere of Back to the Future. I think
Yeah. Good answer.
That I can
Nerd.
rate.
that'd be fascinating.
Favorite word?
Fuck.
Bastard.
Probably sleep.
Mise en scène.
Yeah.
Oh, I hate that word.
I got him.
Stop saying that word.
Right. Tom.
Twat.
Twat. Okay. Guilty pleasure.
No.
I listen to Mamma Mia with the lyrics on,
Okay.
so I love singing along.
That is a good guilty pleasure.
Yeah.
Lauren. Today.
Don't really have one.
Do you have one?
No.
Star Wars.
Star Wars.
Game.
Oh yeah. Well, I watch a lot of Star Wars and I game a lot, so I suppose that is my guilty pleasure.
Come back to me.
Okay.
I sleep with a pregnancy pillow.
I beg your pardon. What?
What?
What is a
funny?
pregnancy
They like the
pillow?
big long ones.
They're like the
Yeah,
big
so-
long pillows.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a giant long pillow, and that's it.
Well, what's
it's
a
huge,
pregnancy
and it
pillow?
goes from like here, and it goes all the way down around like 6 foot, and then it curls up again. So you can just get in any kind of position you want in bed.
A pregnancy.
Yeah, because when
It's for
women are
pregnant women.
pregnant, they find it really hard to sleep.
Yeah, it's like hold their bellies up or put their leg up, or it helps their back or whatever.
So what do you use it for?
Same thing. To hold my
What?
belly. Yeah.
Moving on. Right, Tom.
Mean Girls the musical.
Yeah. Have you seen it in London?
Yeah, I was talking about the movie though.
Oh, the music. Ah,
It came
yeah.
out
I
last
love
year.
Ready Rap.
I
Ready
saw
Rap.
it twice in the cinema.
Ready Rap's fantastic.
Yeah.
Last quick question. If you had the choice for someone to come on the show, anyone, who would you choose to come on the show next?
Do I have to know him?
Yeah,
Oh,
Jeff.
fair play.
Jeff.
Jeff.
Jeff would be,
Jeff would be really
hilarious
good.
to come to
Roy.
the show.
Roy.
Oh,
Roy.
Roy. Yeah, no,
Roy.
yeah, Roy.
Who's Roy?
Roy.
You'll know.
So,
You'll
yeah.
Why didn't we talk about Roy?
Who's Roy?
Yeah, we didn't talk about Roy.
Roy is our main kind of like villain.
Mm.
Is
Out
he the
of
guy
our
in the
main
beard?
villain.
It's in the father, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Brilliant guy.
I love that man.
Yeah.
He
Okay.
plays the shaman
Oh yeah.
in the Deepwood.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And just before we wrap up, is there any friends or thank yous you'd like to say? Family and friend mentions, shout outs, or thank yous to the camera.
I think we'd really just like to thank Jake Hawkins
Yeah.
and Rob Ferren for
Mhm.
really, really pushing us to do this film.
Joel and Rob.
Joel and Rob.
I think
Awesome.
Deepwood
Yeah,
as a whole
amazing.
set and everybody that was on it, just a massive thank you.
Yeah, everyone that was
Yeah,
on it was
it's
amazing.
got to be everyone because we had different people on every
Mhm.
single day. Especially at the start, we had people helping all over the place.
Mhm.
Yeah.
So
Big thanks to
Thanks.
Charlotte.
big
Yeah.
Charlotte.
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 For us, yeah.
Yeah.
Before she
Yeah.
died.
She's not dead, bro.
She's dead here.
Into the light,
She's
man.
dead here. No. It's quite hard saying thank yous because there's so many people you have to thank, and it's
Mm.
hard.
Exactly.
I want to do
Yeah.
a thank you speech. I'm like, I can't because there's so many people to thank. I can't do it. Do you have Instagrams? Film
We do
Instagrams?
have
Yes.
Instagrams.
Yes.
that we
So
post.
Ben.
Mannix Productions.
Lauren Josephine Bowles film.
Medford.mp4.
Picture Old House.
And Full Name Productions.
Nice. When you do digital distribution, Charlie, I've said this the second years, I'm not going to follow you because if I follow all the second years digital distribution, it was a nightmare because I don't know about you, the reels would just be constantly in 2 days, in 3 days, in 4 days. So no offense, I won't follow you.
Yeah,
That's
it's alright.
I'll probably block you. So.
Yeah, I might just make a new one that no one follows. I don't want to bug anyone. I haven't posted any of my projects since I started, so.
Oh, you should do
No,
one
we
massive
haven't
catwalk.
actually.
So thank you for coming on, but I want to say one thing. So are you fans of SNL Live at all? Anyone fans? Okay. Does anyone know what the 5 Timer Club is? Do you know? Okay. So if a celebrity hosts SNL for 5 times, they get in this like funny little club called the 5 Timers Club. So on the show, if you are on twice, you get to be in the 2 Timers Club. So with Lauren, she's actually been on
You're
the
a
show
two-timer?
twice. She
I'm
did
a
ep-
2-timer,
so you're
baby.
the first woman 2-timer of the club. So I want to present this certificate to Lauren.
Wow. Thank you so much.
There you go. Congratulate you on being a 2-timer. Shout out that podcast 2-timer club.
That's
there you
amazing.
That's really cool.
I'm a little
go.
2-timer.
So type in 5 Timers Club SNL. You know what I mean, but it's a little
Yeah.
running
Well,
joke.
Did you, Matt?
No, all right.
No.
Right, you're not getting one. You're not welcome back. So congratulations, Lauren.
Thank you.
And congratulations to all of you on the film. I think it's
Thank
brilliant.
you.
It's nice to see on Instagram posts what you guys are doing, and I think you're all brilliant. And good luck with the film. And you're all really hard. They are. If you're looking for hard workers, they're right here. And good luck with it. And it's going to be sad to see, your face is not anymore in the MMC. And yeah, well, Charlie, you got another year. Lucky you. I wish I was in your position. Why are you giving me evil eyes?
It's just deja vu.
Deja vu.
You said it 4 times to me so far.
I know. I'm like,
He does.
enjoy it, kid. Enjoy it. But anyway, good luck, and it's brilliant. And yeah, looking forward to seeing the actual finished project when it comes out. So thank you very much for coming on the show.
No
and for
worries.
having
Thank
your
you, Matt.
spare time.
Yeah, amazing.
Thank you. Well done, Matt.
Thank you. Thank you for Into the Deep Wood. This episode will be out probably when this film comes out, Lauren. I don't want to pressure you or anything. So please go and find the film and give it all your love. Thank you very much to the guys for coming on. And I always say something on the show, but Harrison Ford, please, what do you think you're laughing at? Please come on the show. I'm still waiting for Harrison Ford.
I know him.
On the show. Do you?
Do we give him a call?
Yeah, yes, please. Yeah, you can do that. Thank you very much. Follow CT Plus Productions and see you next time. Woo! Yeah.